As many of you guys already know, I'm somewhat of an Hollow Knight addict. Some may even say I have a problem. It is no secret that Hollow Knight is my favorite game of all time. There is no other game that comes even close to touching it. There is Hollow Knight, and then there's the Bible. But I'd be lying to you if I said it's just the video game itself that has sunk its teeth into my brain and given me a Hollow Knight tumor all these years. It's also the community. Without some of these channels and the content that I found on YouTube, I don't think I would have stuck around with Hollow Knight nearly as much as I have. So in this weird video, I'm just gonna go over some Hollow Knight YouTubers, Let's Play series, everything that I've found on the internet that has really stood out to me, and I've really enjoyed watching that content. Okay, so we'll get the obvious out of the way. There is no secret on this channel anymore that I absolutely love mossbag. Mossbag is top tier, first class Hollow Knight YouTuber. Mossbag is the fucking boogeyman of Hollow Knight. If you know Hollow Knight, you probably know who Mossbag is. This guy is synonymous with the game. I love him. I fucking love his channel. I love all his videos. Like many other people, many other normal simpletons, I found this video. This is the first time I found Mossbag because I played the game and I was like, what in the fuck is going on? What am I looking at? What am I watching? What is this story? And YouTube recommended me this video and I watched it, and ever since I've been hooked.
Is referred to as the ancient nailsmith. There's also an ancient being hidden inside of the abyss where the lifeblood core is found. This guy is hidden really well. When I recorded this footage, I didn't even know he was there.
Going back to this video is so nostalgic. You can look at Mossbag's current videos and they sound so well, and he sounds so good and professional in them. And it kinda fucks with you a little bit because you're like, oh, he always sounded like this, right? But I forget just how outdated this video feels. It's amazing what this guy is able to accomplish with Hollow Knight, and you know, he really did something special. There is literally no other channel out there like Mossbag when it comes to Hollow Knight. I'm sure there are other lore videos out there, and people like, you know, Matt Pat made a game theory video, which funny enough Mossbag ripped into. But I feel like Mossbag has such a grip on Hollow Knight lore, and his video style and commentary style is just so unique that this guy is just untouchable when it comes to Hollow Knight lore. And of course, it's not just Hollow Knight. I really also enjoy the video essays he makes, like, you know, the comparison he did with Hollow Knight and Ori when people were ripping into that, or the reference videos, and the video game that he's working on. It's a lot on his channel. It's really nice to see something like this video he made, which was about fandom and why they're dog shit. So if you've only ever seen his Hollow Knight content, you might want to check out his other videos too, because they're actually really nice. Now let's move on to the sexiest voice of Hollow Knight, Rusty, with a period. Very important you don't skip out on that period, alright? I'm watching you. Now it's funny, I didn't find Rusty because of Hollow Knight, I found him because of Overwatch. If you follow this guy or you've seen his content, Rusty used to be part of a YouTube channel which I believe was called TGN. I'm not sure, it's been so long. Actually, let me fucking Google it real quick. TGN. Was that the channel? That is the channel. So, Rusty used to be part of TGN, and they used to make Overwatch content. So yeah, this is where I found Rusty, because Overwatch is probably the only multiplayer game that I play. There's so fucking many, you can't keep up with all of them. So I play Overwatch. I've always played Overwatch, and I don't know, one day I was surfing the internet and I found this channel. And this channel was a collab channel between a bunch of people. Rusty was one of them, and I always found his commentary the most entertaining out of everyone. I found his videos the best, and I don't remember how, but I figured out like, oh wow, this guy's making Hollow Knight content, and you know, it was a win-win for me because I already at that point really liked Hollow Knight and I really liked Rusty. And when I found out that he has his own channel, which then was called Rusty the Super Forge, I think, I just fell in love with it. It was a match made in heaven for me. And let me just go back to Rusty because that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
unique skills have always been.
Thank you, Rusty. Very unique. But this is a match made in heaven. And then, when Hollow Knight kinda got into its content drought and we were all waiting for Silksong to come out, Rusty started making, like, I don't know, he probably did that before Hollow Knight too, but he makes content on Souls games. Souls games are some of my favorite games out there, other than Hollow Knight and Metroidvanias. So, I don't know, this guy's just perfect. I love his sarcasm, I love his commentary style, I love his scripted videos. All in all, amazing dude. If there was ever a dad of Hollow Knight, it would be this guy. I do not get any more dad energy than I do from Relyea. Relyea is my father. So Relyea got famous on YouTube for Hollow Knight by making tutorial content, which is very different from all the other types of content I've listed so far. But funny enough, I didn't find Relyea because of his tutorials. The very first video I saw of this guy was the reaction video he uploaded to the first announcement trailer of Hollow Knight. I don't know why that video just stuck in my head. It was such a good reaction. It was someone who... Oh, I know actually exactly know why that stuck in my mind, because he didn't know at that point that Silksong is a brand new game. So just him realizing that, oh my god, Silksong is not a DLC, it's a new game. That was just amazing, and I liked him. I looked up his channel, I watched all of his videos, like, it was great. Relyea does speculation videos. Relyea also has a lot of other video games on his channel, so he is kind of a variety gamer. He's played Subnautica, I believe, and Zelda. So if you're into all those games, you should definitely check those out, because it's not just limited to Hollow Knight. He's also iconic for wearing his sunglasses and the mustache. Very recognizable, very good content. I love it. These three channels that I've showcased, mossbag, Rusty, and Relyea, they're probably my favorite Hollow Knight channels. These podcast videos these guys did were some of my favorite. When these videos came out, I was like, no fucking shot, because by then I was a big fan, and I was like, what are you talking about? Three of my favorite Hollow Knight creators are doing a podcast. It was less of a podcast. I mean, it is just one podcast. This is a collab video that they split into 3 parts, and each uploaded one part on their channel. But it was such a fun collab. I fucking loved it. And the most iconic thing that I will always remember from that is Rusty saying, yo, I think Silksong is gonna come out earliest 2020 holiday season. And here we are, baby, 2024. Who would have fucking thought? Now, a little something different. Speedrunning. Here's Fireborn. I would say Fireborn is the biggest name when it comes to Hollow Knight speedrunning in the Western Hollow Knight community on YouTube. And rightfully so, the guy's content is amazing. But again, funny enough, I didn't find him because of his speedrunning. The first Fireborn video I ever saw was this one. There we go.
I've got quite the special treat for you guys, because yesterday there was an event hosted by Team Cherry's Leth.
So remember when these riddles came out? This was the first time I saw Fireborn. This video got recommended to me and I watched it and I really enjoyed him. And after the riddles, I kind of fell off. I really didn't see any Fireborn content. Then I saw some of his world record runs, and again, very new to speedrunning. Before Hollow Knight, I was not into speedrunning at all. Hollow Knight is the first game that got me into this shit. And there was no one more entertaining than Fireborn. You know what I always admired about this guy? He can commentate, be entertaining, crack jokes, read chat, all while speedrunning and getting a fucking sub 33 on Hollow Knight. Incredible. I don't know. Then I started watching his speedrunner versus Hunter videos. He did one where he had Rusty, and I already knew Rusty, so I was very slowly dipping my way to Fireborn content. Unlike all the other creators, he didn't really instantly hook me in because I wasn't into speedrunning at all. But the more I watched Fireborn, the more I liked it, and soon I got this weird addiction with Fireborn's voice that I always
Today I was given a
Oh, thank you, Fire. I always put his videos on when I wanted to go to bed because his voice was so soothing to my ears that it fucking cured my insomnia. Did any one of you guys have this experience if you've seen Fireborn? I don't know, let me know. I feel like that should be very common. He has a very soothing voice. He also highlights a lot of new Metroidvania games on his channel, and I've discovered so many new Metroidvania games just because of Fireborn. So it's pretty cool. Can't wait to see him speedrun Silksong whenever that fucking comes out. Okay, next up is Daily Silksong News. My man Aura. This channel, man, Times We Got News, that's amazing. I didn't know that was a playlist. I just saw this and I was like, what the fuck did I miss? But anyway, I saw this channel when it first started. I think I saw his videos when he was at like Daily Silksong News number 53, 54, something like that. And I was like, that's funny. And at that point, he had like, it was a very small channel. And I checked his subscriber count yesterday and I was blown the fuck away. What the hell? 110,000 subscribers. I mean, I love it. You get what you subscribe for. You get Daily Silksong News on this channel every single day. You know what I really wonder? I wonder what he's gonna do when Silksong does come out, you know? That'll be very, very interesting to see the future of this channel. Best part about this channel is he does a lot of collab videos with very small and very big content creators. mossbag has been here, and your boy Primacon has also been here. If I search myself up, will I come up? No. Maybe if I fucking spell my name right, I'll come up. There I am! Today is December 5th, 2022. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's me. I reached out to him. I was like, hey man, I really think your channel is really cool. Can I be a part of it? And he was generous enough to let me do a video on his channel, and I find that so sweet. I don't know. I love Daily Silksong News. I love his voice. I love the way he talks. It's amazing. And hey, it's Daily Silksong News. You never get that kind of adrenaline rush in your brain, in your fucking ape monkey brain, the way you do when you see a green thumbnail on this channel. When that green finally pops up on Daily Silksong News, that's gonna give you a more better high than any green you'll find on the streets. All around amazing channel. But now, let's jump on to some Let's Plays that I found that are my favorites. So, the first Let's Play, like proper Let's Play I saw of Hollow Knight was this channel called PlayFrame. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but PlayFrame, I found this channel because they made a Hollow Knight Let's Play, and I was hooked. Thank you, fucking Little Caesar, very cool. But I was hooked on this channel.
Welcome back to Side Quest and.
So they do this series called Side Quest, and they did Hollow Knight, and they made a lot of videos on it. It's like, yeah, 66 videos, 67. So yeah, they have done everything in the game. There was like these long episodes, and funny enough, when I found this channel, I was really going through a lot of tough time in college. I was not happy with my degree. I was not happy with how I was performing, and I found this. And I was hooked on this Let's Play. It helped me focus on my schoolwork. I would watch a full episode, then study for an hour, then give myself another full episode long break, and it was just great. I ended up binging a lot of this. I spent so much. I have seen every single one of these videos, by the way. I have spent so much time binge watching this series. It's amazing. It's like an average Let's Play, you know? They're not like super good at the game like Fireborn. It's just like another lad playing Hollow Knight for the first time, and it's a very, very fun experience watching people play this game for the first time and watching them go from being fucking dog shit at the game to being really, really good by the end of it. It's really nice. Like, he did do Pantheon 4, which is what I've done in the game. So he didn't do Pantheon 5 himself. He had a friend do it for him, and same, I haven't done Pantheon 5, so I relate to him a lot. Great channel. I found a lot of fun watching him. Then there's MythyMoo. I don't know if you've heard of this guy either, but this is the video that I saw for the first time where it says Hollow Knight is easy. And my monkey brain was like, no, it's fucking not. And then I saw this guy play, and I was like, why? Why is this guy just naturally talented? This guy was so good at this game naturally, like, with no experience. He beat Mantis Lords with nothing. Like, with basically nothing. No charms, no nail upgrades, nothing. And he made it look so easy. Really, really fun kind of Let's Play series. It's very much different than PlayFrame that I showed earlier. It's much more edited. It's much more funny, fun-oriented, jokes-oriented. And combining that with his usual skill of the game, it just, like, this video was also really good when he did Sisters of Battle. Because Mantis Lords, he said, is one of his favorite boss fights. So his reaction to Sisters of Battle was amazing. But MythyMoo, really good. Fuck's sake!
Welcome everybody to Hollow Knight. There's been a loyal group of my viewers that's commented to play this game like for months, and now
yeah, great guy. I don't know. You like this content. It's very unique. Symbalily. This is probably the newest person I found. She played Hollow Knight last year, and I hadn't watched any of Hollow Knight Let's Play content but at that point for like a long time. I watched PlayFrame in like when their videos came out, so like years and years ago. So this was new to me, and her Let's Play was very fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Again, very different from all the other Let's Plays. Very soothing voice, very calm, collected gameplay. And one thing I really enjoyed about her Let's Play is that
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Amber.
Hello.
And today we're starting a new series on the channel with Hollow Knight.
Amazing. One thing I really liked about her Let's Play is actually she picked up on a lot of lore. Way more than any other person I've seen. Because she did a reaction video to mossbag's lore video, and she knew a lot about it already. Like, a lot of things mossbag was pointing out, she already knew about it, which is really impressive. Because this game is very cryptic and very, very, you know...
What I know of the game, I think it was made by, like...
Yeah, it's a very cryptic game, like Dark Souls, so I always found that interesting that she focused so much on the lore while playing her game. Another really good Let's Play series that I've watched till the end. I enjoyed it a lot. Now let's look at Hollow Souls. This is a fucking banger of a video. This YouTube channel, Indeimaus, he does this thing where he finishes a full game, all the game, start to finish, and comprises it into one video. It's insane. It blows my fucking mind. I can't comprehend how this guy does it. The editing that it must take to do that, like, I can't, man. You couldn't pay me to do that. It's so insane. This is a fucking 40-minute long video, and he plays the game start to fucking finish to the credits, all in one video, and it's highly edited, very funny. I don't know, when I saw this video, I immediately threw it in my good videos playlist. I have a good videos playlist on my personal YouTube account that I saved some videos on. And hey, it introduced me to Indeimaus, you know. He hasn't really done any more Hollow Knight content, but he does this, again, very unique video style where he plays the game and comprises all of it into one video. It's really, really good, and Indeimaus has become one of my favorite channels on the internet. Because, yeah, another series that I really enjoy of his is Resident Evil, because I'm a fucking sucker for Resident Evil. But, you know, very good channel, and that video is amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you should definitely check that video out. All of this thing that I'm talking about, by the way, God, I'm talking to him so much. All of that I have linked in the description, so check it all out. Lastly, I also want to highlight some of the amazing animations that I've found on the internet that I've seen that are some of my favorite. There's this one. It's absolutely insane. I don't want to spoil it. I definitely don't want to rip it out, but I'll link this video in the description. It's basically someone animated the second Hornet fight that you do. It is wild how fucking smooth and fluid this animation is. It's so good. It's the first Hollow Knight fan animation I saw, and I think Fireborn left a comment on this somewhere too. I remember his comment being there somewhere. I probably can't find it anymore, but really, really good video. It has 2.4 million views, and if you somehow have missed it, please check it out. There was the Hollow Knight completed map. This is like a... It's like a music video. I don't really know what map stands for. What does map stand for in animation? Multi-animated project. Oh yeah, basically that's what it is. So a lot of animators combined together to pull in their clips, and it turned into this whole fucking 4-minute long animation which goes through the entire prequel story of Hollow Knight. It goes from the Pale King, Radiance infecting the kingdom, them devising the whole plan, all the way to the Knight finally showing up in the game. It's an amazing video. I link it down in the description. Oh my god, I link it down in the description. Please check it out. Really good shit. There is this animation video. Someone animated Grim Troop. It's another animation that basically, it's that little scene where you first meet not first meet the Grim Troop, where you first fight the Troop Master. That scene, someone animated it and then someone put voice acting on it, 2 different people, and they created this fucking masterpiece. Again, I don't want to spoil it, and I don't want to rip their content off and put it on my channel, so I'm not gonna play it, but I will definitely link it down in the description. Anyways, that's some of the Hollow Knight content that I can think of on top of my head that I really wanted to just make a video about and talk about it. And it's also like a call out to you guys to, you know, for you to tell me if you found someone doing something cool with Hollow Knight that you saw. Tell me in the comments. I would love to see. I'm craving Hollow Knight content. When am I not craving Hollow Knight content? But yeah, subscribe if you think Silksong is real.